It really feels like the ground is shifting under our feet, doesn't it? The business playbooks that led to success yesterday, well, they're becoming obsolete as we speak. So today, we're going to dig into why, and more importantly, what a truly structured response to all this chaos actually looks like.
For so many established industries, this is it. This is the critical moment. You see, those traditional lines that used to separate local markets from the global stage, they're just dissolving. The choice is becoming incredibly stark. You either evolve your entire model or you risk vanishing altogether.
And that really leads to a tough question that every single leader needs to ask themselves right now. Is your current strategy built to just defend what you have? Or is it actually designed to go out there and win the future?
So what is this thing? Well, experts have a name for it, the digital vortex. And it's a pretty perfect description, really. Imagine this relentless force of digital disruption that's just pulling every industry into its center. It's like a giant whirlpool. The closer you get to the edge, the faster you have to innovate just to keep from being pulled under.
Now, when you feel that kind of pressure, the natural response is to jump into action. But this is where so many companies fall into what we can call the transformation trap. It's this flurry of activity, right? Disconnected projects, little pilot programs here and there, it all feels really productive. But ultimately, it doesn't lead anywhere strategic.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The real danger here isn't doing nothing. It's doing 1,000 little things that don't add up. It's basically the corporate version of running on a treadmill. You're putting in a ton of sweat and effort, but you're not actually moving forward.
So what's the alternative to this fragmented mess? It's a powerful idea called orchestration. Think about a conductor leading an orchestra. You have all these world-class musicians, but it's the conductor who brings them all together to create a true symphony. Well, in business, orchestration is exactly that. It's aligning your technology, your people, and your business model so they all work in perfect harmony, all driving toward a single, powerful, strategic goal.
Okay, so how do you actually achieve that kind of orchestration? It's not magic. Let's break down what an integrated roadmap, a structured approach to navigating all this disruption, really looks like.
A roadmap like this is what brings structure to the chaos. It's not about looking for some magic bullet solution. It's about taking a series of deliberate, interconnected steps that build on one another to create real momentum.
At the very core of this roadmap, you've got 3 layers. First up, value. This is all about fundamentally rethinking what your customers truly need in this new environment. Step 2 is strategy. This is where you build what's called a digital moat, a competitive advantage, like maybe unique data or a powerful network effect, that is incredibly difficult for your competitors to copy. And finally, step 3, execution. This is about building the engine inside your company, the teams, the processes, the technology, to deliver on that new value and strategy consistently and at scale.
Look, the whole point of a roadmap like this isn't just about survival. It's about setting yourself up to truly thrive. It's about building an entirely new operating system for your business, one that's designed from the ground up for the challenges and the massive opportunities of this new era. And this is the real prize. It's a journey that takes you from being a protected national guardian, just defending your turf, to becoming a dynamic global orchestrator, someone who is actually designing the future of your entire industry.
So, if this kind of structured approach makes sense to you, the full framework is what gives you that detailed guide. It connects your biggest, long-term vision to measurable, real-world results you can actually achieve.
For anyone who wants to dive deeper and get their hands on this playbook, you can find the complete roadmap right at the link you see on your screen. Thanks for joining me.